What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Driller, and welcome everyone to All Elite Wrestling Review, the show from May 26, 2020. This will be your AEW Dark results. So, maybe first off by saying, folks, a lot has been going on in the world, and I'm not talking about the pandemic. The pandemic is the least of our problem. But there's more to it than a pandemic that's going on in the world, and all I can say is to all race, please be kind to one another. Everything that's going on in the world because of the incident that took place. Um, not to get too much into that. I just hope that we could all get past all this and just hope for peace. And I don't know what to say at this point. Other than let's just move on and hopefully I could brighten your amusement here and to brighten the mood. So here we go. The commentators were for AEW Dark from again May 26, 2020 for this review of All Elite Wrestling were Excalibur and Taz. They were at Bailey Place, which is in Jacksonville, Florida. The opening match was the Dark Order, which will feature John Silver and Alex Reynolds versus the Natural Nightmares, which it features Dustin Rose and QT Marshall being accompanied by Randy Rose. So they had this tag team match, and I thought it was a decent tag team match. All of a sudden, we see someone standing in the section, and it's Allie. Allie, who's known as the Bunny, pertains to managing the Butcher and the Blade. And I'm like, okay, why is she out there? Now, I watched this show until I guess a few days after AEW Dynamite, because I'll get to more of that when I talk about AEW Dynamite. For the next review of All Elite Wrestling. But while watching that show, and then I come to this show and to find out why is this happening. So here's what basically is going on. Allie, it's in the section. The camera pans to her. Ian and Apple distracting QT Marshall. We all know that Allie is very in real life to Braxton Sutter, Pepper Park, which everyone refer to him as, but he's known as now in the AEW as the Blade. And you also know QT Marshall, who's also married. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. This whole thing after seeing this. Now on AEW Dynamite, I was a little confused about what's going on with that one because I was saying the exact same thing there. I was like, yeah, in my mind though, what pertains to the live reaction with the Asylum. And then coming to this show, I was, and I know a few things about QT Marshall when they did this whole thing of from undesirable to undeniable a while back, which when Cody was on Dark because of that stuff the thing he was doing, which I thought was good. They was doing it on AEW Dark. But he hasn't done it for a while though. But that's what I learned when QT Marshall was married for a long time, and he's been wrestling and a trainer for a long time, which is to his time in Ring of Honor, which is why he's now part of All Elite Wrestling. He's a trainer, he's a wrestler, he's a producer. Basically the same thing that he's been doing Ring of Honor, and he's doing it right here in All Elite Wrestling. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, this makes no sense because why are they doing this angle? That knowing that Allie is married in real life, and so is QT Marshall. Then, I don't remember who QT Marshall's married to, but Allie is married to the Blade. So this going to be one thing, based on what they did here on AEW Dark, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when I do the AEW Dark results. But after watching on AEW Dark to see this whole thing, I can see where I have a theory of where I think I can see where they're going with this. So hopefully it comes true. I'll talk more about that one when I do the AEW Dynamite results for the next All Wrestling review. So tune in for that one. But Keith Marshall was pretty distracted because Allie's eating the apple and she's got that amazing outfit. Allie, she's making it all about her now. But yeah, but in the end, Keith Marshall ends up stepping out of it for a little bit. And at the end of the day, the Natural Nightmares beat the Dark Order, and then QT Marshall is still looking at Allie, and Allie blows a kiss on him. And I'm like, okay, I definitely now see where they're going with this. But again, I'll talk about that when I do the results for AEW Dynamite on the next All Elite Wrestling review. But yeah, as far as the tag match though, it was decent. It could have been good if with that distraction, but at the end of the day, I thought it was okay. Then we get to Michael Nakazawa versus Brandon Cutler. Now, before match even started, the referee took on actually no, happened during the match. So yeah, the match began. Brandon Cutler meant to say. I was gonna say Braxton Sutter. No, he's the Blade now. And Braxton Sutter was his name from Impact Wrestling. But anyways, I digress. What I'm trying to say was that Cutler had him in the headlock, whatever, or the Sakara wrist lock. Also, Nakazawa was his baby oil that he always uses. Yeah, his Turkish baby oil. Referee Bryce Rensburg, he takes it away from him. But he had another one. And then from there, the match itself, it was nothing special, really. I really couldn't get into it that much. And I see myself here as well. It's like, okay, so we got two losers here, and Michael Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler. I'll say myself, there's no way Brandon Cutler is going to win here, because you're going to do something with Brandon Cutler and Peter Avalon, because for those who have been keeping up on being the elite, it's a funny story they're doing here with Brandon Cutler and Peter Avalon. Ever since coming to AEW, they have won matches since signing to AEW, and basically they're marketing these two as being losers to one another, where it's going to lead to. I'm assuming it's going to lead to a match eventually between these two. When it's going to happen, I don't know. But it's also been played out too on AEW Dynamite, which I'll get to more of that when I do the review. So tune in that way. So Brandon Cutler is beating up on Nakazawa. And he's beating up uncontrollably outside the ring. And he's looking upset and disgusted. He has stood to that level. He's ashamed of himself for doing that. And then all of a sudden Nakazawa takes advantage of that, pushes him to the guardrail, slides into the ring. Cutler trying to get in the ring, but unfortunately, too late. Referee counting him out, and your winner by countout, Michael Nakazawa. So then, after the match, as Brandon Cutler is in the ring. By the way, Brandon Cutler got cut in the match. I don't know how it happened, but he got cut. It wasn't that bad, but he got cut. Basically, he bled it. So then all of a sudden we get Brandon Cutler in the ring. Frustration he lost because he let his emotion get the best of him and that. Also, the librarian Peter Avalon comes out and rubs in his face, you loser. Same thing that they've been doing on Being the Elite, which is funny, man. It is funny. So Brandon Cutler is now 0-13. That's his losing streak. 13 losses. So Cutler's like, I like to see you try to do a better job. And Avalon's like, yeah, I plan on have my first victory here. So how about you leave and watch and learn and all that, right? So Brandon Cutler just along on commentary with Taz and Excalibur as Peter Avalon goes up against Jungle Boy. And Jungle Boy is being accompanied by Luchasaurus and Marco Stuntgrove, Howard Jim Cornette called him whatever, but I agree with Cornette that Marco Stuntgrove, because he's so small. Also, Peter Avalon is becoming by librarian Lethal Base. So the match happens. Peter Avalon and Jungle Boy working a good match. I enjoyed the match. I thought this is one of Peter Avalon's best matches I've ever seen. In AEW. Because I'm not saying all of them were bad or anything. It just some of it was. I mean, he was decent. He's a decent wrestler. He can wrestle, but I just couldn't find the niche of where I thought he had a great match. I'm not saying this match is great. It was good. It was good, but I'm just saying it was one of his best matches I ever seen him have perform. Unfortunately, he has to endure. Well, not him. Well, for a viewer like me, I had to endure for whatever reason Marco Stunt doing his floss stance next to Peter Avalon. I don't remember how it happened, but I'm not fond of his dancing. I'm not fond of him. Period. Marco Stunt is garbage. He is trash. His dancing is trash. Any man that does the floss is trash. Because I think that dance move is trash. Unless you're a woman. If you're a woman, that's fine. However, for a man like Marco Stunt doing the floss next to a dude, it's very suspicious. Now it would be different if you're doing it next to a woman, but you're doing it next to a man. Especially with you being that's small. So in a way, the match was taken away from me a little bit because of Marco's stunt growth. But in the end, it was obviously Peter Avalon didn't win. Obviously, um, now I can't remember what the special move that he did. It was a special move that Jungle Boy did that Peter Avalon tapped out, and they called it the SGS. And I'm like, what does that mean? And folks, I can tell you right now, I don't know what that means. I couldn't figure out what that means. But that's how Jungle Boy won. And fuck Marco Stunt. He's fucking trash. Oh yeah, Christopher Daniels versus the guy with the luchador mask. He's I believe if I can try to pronounce it right, it's called Prince Tisco. Prince Tisco. Match itself it was decent. Christopher Daniels wins with the BM knee, best movesaw ever. Oh yeah, John Scholar and Randy Pierce, I think that's his last name, versus Sunny Kiss and Johnny. I mean, not Johnny. Joey Style. I mean, Joey Janela, not Joey Styles. Sunny Kiss and Joey Janela. This is the second time teaming up together. And they went up against John Scholar and Brandon Pierce. I mean, Brandy Pierce. What to say? Brandy. Sorry, folks. I'm all over the place now. But match itself, I thought was decent. these tag team match, I like the tag team of Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela. Because they got that New Jersey connection. I think that's what it is. And they paired them up together. Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela look like they do well as a tag team, and hopefully they are a new tag team, and hopefully we see more of them. You know, um, in the end, it was Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela win the match. So yeah, so far as a tag team, they're 2-1. Tag team match I wasn't fine with was Tony Donati and Fabu Andre teaming up against Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc being accompanied by Penelope before. And the reason I wasn't fine with this match, not because of the two enhancement talents that were teaming up together. I'm just not feeling the teams of Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc. I get the whole alliance thing with one another because of the whole best friends and Orange Cassidy. I'm just not feeling this tag team. They're not. I don't. To me, they don't gel. They don't gel well as a tag team. To me, they're more of a dysfunctional tag team that doesn't work at all. There are sometimes some dysfunctional tag teams work, but they're not working for me. Joy Janela and Saint Kiss, those two in a way are a dysfunctional tag team because the one who's gay and one who's not gay, but who could also be in a way flamboyant. Saint Kiss, who could be flamboyant too because he's gay, but he could get away with it or that. But you also see the connection they have of them being from New Jersey. I don't know if they, now here's the thing, I don't know if they were actually born and raised in New Jersey or something like that, but um, I digress. That's that that was told by Excalibur, I believe it was. I'll come to the last time I heard. But Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc, I just don't see that connection. I get it. Kip Sabian, he's Australian, and Jimmy Havoc, he's British. They will join together because of their accents. I'm just not feeling it. Oh, hold on. Coming. Okay, folks, I am back. I apologize for that. I had to get the door. It was a delivery. So okay, so as I was saying, yeah, so I'm not feeling the tag team, and which is why I was not feeling the tag match at all. So in the end, it was Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc winning, and I'll talk more about them when we get to AEW Dynamite. So okay, okay. I just give me one moment, folks. I gotta let someone know about the package. I'm back. Let's someone know that the package is here. Okay. So yeah, Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc wins. Not feeling tag team. That's just me. I'm gonna make this short and to the point here, folks. Warlow defeats Grimm. And no, that's not Grimm from Grimm's Toy Show. It's some other guy named Grimm. I'm assuming that's how it's spelled. Let me just double check. That'd be crazy, by the way. Grimm wrestling on AEW. No, okay. So yeah, it's the right spelling, Grimm. So yeah, some guy named Grimm lost to Warlow. He was African American. He was being and Warlow was being accompanied by MJF. So yeah, Warlow wins. After the match, Warlow put more beating onto that guy, and that was it. That was it about that. Lee Johnson, also short to the point. Cocabana beats Lee Johnson. I wasn't in the match at all. I still had some distasteful feelings over Cocabana. So, but yeah, Cocabana wins. Who cares? Penelope Ford was in action. She goes against this new girl who's in AEW right now, and I can't remember how to pronounce her first name. It's either Kilynn or Kilynn. Or I think it's either Kilynn or Kilynn. But anyways, it's either Kilynn or Kilynn King. Basically, her last name is King. She's of what she looks like. She looks like she's American, Caucasian. I could be wrong. I don't know much about her. I read an announcement of where she's from by from Dasha Gonzalez because I wasn't paying attention that much anyways. But because I was googling eyes um my my yeah, basically I was googling eyeing on uh again Kylan King or Caitlin King. It's not that. I had notification there. That's another one. Okay. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah. Kip Sabian was there at ringside for Penelope Ford, and obviously with Kip Sabian there, obviously there's going to be a distraction for Kylan King. Here's the thing. Kylan King, she was pretty good. Now again, I don't know how to pronounce her first name. I got one back to know how it's pronounced. However, on commentary, I'll talk about her name and everything. And by the way, what I think if I can guess her height, she's got to be either um 5'9" or at least 5'11". And the reason I say that is because Penelope Ford is small. I think Penelope Ford is like about what 5'6", maybe somewhere there. Because this Kylan King girl, she was a little big, you know, and I thought she did pretty good. Like I said, she looked like she was a pretty good wrestler. Unfortunately, before took advantage of her. Which is to a distraction that Kip Sabian did to her. But yeah, but she has some good comeback. But in the end, it was before winning the match. And she wins with the handspring color shades of Jay Lethal. The whole lethal injection thing. Oh, she's got Twitter. Cool. I'll follow her. In fact, let me do it right now. Yeah, so I want to see more of her in the AEW. Oh, she was trained by the Dudley Boys, Billy Gunn, who's now in the AEW, John Cruz, Jay Rios. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm following her. There you go. All right, back to this. Yeah, I want to see more of her on AEW. She's pretty good in the ring. We got Alan Angels versus oh yeah, Alan Angels team up with someone. I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, um, Sean Dean. Sean Dean and Alan Angels versus Best Friends. I think Best Friends. I could be wrong. I think they were coming by Orange Cassidy. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, he was there with them. He was on stage. So yeah, the match itself, it was a main event by the way, and it was decent. Wasn't the best main event, but it was decent. In the end, it was Best Friends winning with Strong Zero. And then they ended the show by giving the people what they want, and that's the Best Friends hugging along with Cassidy in the middle of the ring. So there you go, and that was the show. I think for 8 to 9 matches. My God, let me just double check before I end this. 10 matches. Okay, just want to double check. Just want to make sure. 10 matches were amount that we had for this show. And my overall strength for the show, I'm gonna give this show a 5.5 out of 10. It could have been better, and I say that in a nice way. It could have been better, but Marco Stunt ruined it for me, and a few matches wasn't doing it for me. So I'm gonna just go with a 5.5 out of 10. With that being said, thank you for watching for It's the Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets. This was your All Elite Wrestling review, where we just give you AEW Dark results from May 26, 2020, folks. So, that being said, you all stay well, stay safe, take care of yourselves for everything that's going on in the world, and I'm out. Ta ta for now.